Hi, it's Sarah from Living the Crafty Dream. I just thought I'd come on because I've not done a video for a while. As I explained, I had my back procedure done last Saturday. What I thought was going to be a simple injection into my back was basically a lot more intense. It's a new procedure that they did, where basically they basically like burn the end of the nerve to stop the pain. So yep, I've been laid up for a few days due to that. Unfortunately, I've not really felt like doing much. I have, however, made a couple of, well, started on a couple of covers for my Toadstool Forest journal. First of all, I've did a collaged cover, so just basically done a collage masterboard. I've still got to cover the inside yet. I used Tyvek envelopes, 2 of them together, just to give it a bit of strength, but it's nice and it's flexible. So yeah, so I did that. Once I'd collaged it, I went over with matte medium just to seal it all. So that's that one. And I've also done a fabric cover, which I do need to sew around this yet still. I've not done that yet, but just basically a fabric cover as well, which I just need to, sorry about that, which I just need to sew around. So I did them, sort of potted about. Now, one of my favourite things to do when I'm not feeling great is to use rub-ons and make basically these. That's rub-ons. So I can do them on material or can do them on paper. So I do it on material. I tend to use like a canvas type material, and I've got quite a few of them here already, as you can see. Different ones, Christmas ones, angel ones, etc. I love that one, so I've got a lot of them there. And then I do them on paper as well. What I tend to do is like book page, music paper, whatever, and then I just go over. I didn't gesso that. I go over with gesso. I didn't gesso that one, but I just love that. I think that's turned out beautiful. So I basically can just back that, ink it up, and I can be able to use that in my journal. And then I've got several others here that I've done in the past. Just done them on like book page and things, which I gessoed beforehand. And lots of different ones, but they're great for like your clusters and just for your toppers and things like that. So I do enjoy doing them. So I thought I'd do some of them on camera with you today, because it's something nice and simple, and I don't have to get too involved. So let me just put these ones away. Now, if you don't have rub-ons, you can actually do it with washi tape as well. Get the same effect with washi tape. I'll just get one on the floor. If you've got some nice, large pattern washi tape, you can get a similar effect with that. Which these are all done with like washi tape. Which, it still turn out really nice, I think. Oh, that's not washi tape, that was a sticker. I thought it was a rub-on, but it was a sticker. So but yeah, these are all done with washi tape. So if see how we get on, I'll show you how I do that one as well. I'll have to go and get some of my washi tapes out. Okay, so how do I do it? Well, I've basically here, I've got, what's falling down, hang on. I've got a load of pieces of, I've got like music paper, book page, I've got some canvas type material, I've got a guest check, just some different papers, and I've just lightly gessoed over the top. Or I've got a bingo card there as well. So just lightly gessoed over the top. Music paper, matte paper, and some other material there. I did this one on this material. I think I got this material off Temu actually, but isn't that lovely? Just love that. That's turned out really nice, really pleased with that. So we'll do some on the paper first. Let's have a look, what should we do? Something a bit different because I've got lots of book page ones. So let's see if we can do something on the bingo card. We'll do something on that one and that one. And the music paper as well. Right. And I keep all the scraps because all your little ones can go on your scraps. So, you know, keep them as well. And then here I've just got all my, or some of my, I've got loads of them, but I've just basically picked a few out that I've got. So, right on this here, I thought I could do, have I got a mushroom or anything? That's going to be too big, isn't it? Yeah. Another owl, maybe? It's too big. I do have some bigger ones and obviously some smaller ones as well. I mean, that's a little too big, but I can cut it down. It's not really a problem. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one on there. And as I say, what I'll do is I'll just cut it down. I'll just cut the edges off. So, cut it down to fit. So put that at the bottom of the page there. And if we cut down here, and we'll cut down this one as well. There we go. So simple to do. You just peel off the backing. Just be careful not to touch it, like I've just done there. Place it on where you want it, and then get a little stick. A lot of them, if you'll find, will come with a stick. If not, a bone folder, a lolly stick, anything like that, and then just rub it all over. Now a lot of these are from Temu, and they go on quite nice, I must admit. They're not, you know, they're not hard to get on. So and just keep rubbing it. Make sure you get it all over. As I say, if you don't have a stick, you can use a bone folder or anything like that, and then just check to see if it's on. There's a little bit there. Just peel it back slowly in case any of it's not. And then if you find a bit that's not, just go back over it. Just put it back down and go back over it. Maybe try going in from this way. Yep, and there we go. I'm pleased with that. That's lovely. I do like that. just trim these little bits off here. So what I can do now is just ink that up, back it, ink it up, and then that can go into my toadstool journal. Put that to one side, and then just get rid of the rubbish. Okay, so I'll go with the music paper. What should we put on here? That's rubbish. How about we do, what I tend to do is I do a few. I'm going to be doing a Gothic journal as well, so I've got some Gothic ones. We've got some tickets. Just obviously make sure that you leave plenty of space around them, because so you can cut them out. Oh, that's a pretty one, isn't it? Goes that way, doesn't it? So I think on here I'm going to put them for. So as I say, be careful you don't touch the, because otherwise it will come off on your fingers. Actually, I'm going to do, I've got some more mushrooms here. Let's do some more mushrooms. Let's do another mushroom, I think. I just really like the effect of this. I just think it does, they look so nice. Does it go that way? I think it might go that way, you know. I'm not sure. I'll leave that one for now. Let's do another mushroom. Let's do this one here. So you get all these little ones as well, so they're ideal for all your scraps. And I say just keep them all, and I just keep them all together, and then I can put them on clusters or toppers, tags and things. So, and we want something there, something a bit smaller. How about that? Put that there. Yeah, I think so. So as I say, I do quite a few at the same time. And let me just get rid of all the rubbish. And then just rub them. I frame there, I think so. Excuse the state of my nails, obviously I've been gessoing and stuff, so paint everywhere. say a lot of these that I've got have come off Temu, and they're quite good quality, to be fair. I mean, they go onto fabric, they go onto the fabric okay, and they go onto the paper okay. So yeah, I'm happy with them. I'm quite happy, you know. I know you can get more expensive ones, but I know Stamperia do some, don't they? I might have some Stamperia ones somewhere, I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look in my Stamperia box. And I know I've got some Tim Holtz ones as well in my Tim Holtz box. So right, so that's all them on there. Now what I like to do is just roughly cut them out. Just roughly. The scraps over there. I'll decide what scraps I want to keep near it in a moment. Okay, now I like the effect of using pinking shears on mine. You don't have to do this, this is optional. You can just cut them out, but I just like the way it looks with the pinking shears. So there we go. There's one. That mushroom one. So how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is well. I'm getting I'm a lot better than what I was. As I say, that procedure on my back just basically floored me for a few days, but I'm getting a lot better. I'm getting there now. So, and to be fair, my back pain is a lot less. You know, I can feel the difference it's made to my back, so it was worth going through. Definitely worth going through the pain and the discomfort. So I'm on my own at the moment. The family's all gone away. My husband, my daughter, my grandkids. I've got 2 grandchildren. They've all gone away for a week because the grandchildren are on half term. I couldn't go because I was supposed to be working this week, but unfortunately I've not been able to go in because I've been off sick. So originally I couldn't go because I was working, but then I got the appointment through for my back anyway. So I've had a week on my own, which is quite nice because obviously I've been able to sort of rest and recuperate with nobody around basically. So yeah, it's been quite nice having the peace and quiet. They're back tomorrow, so it'll all be back to normal tomorrow. So, and I may have to go, I may go back into work tomorrow, I think, as well, because I'm feeling much better now. So how about we put that on that bingo card? have I got a different one? Because I'm sure that's the one I put on the other. I thought I had another mushroom one. Is it the same one as that? Oh no, it's different to that one. No, it is different. Oh no, it is the same. But never mind, we can still use it. I'm doing 2 journals, so oh, that would be nice on there, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, that would be lovely on there. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that on there. What I am going to do though is I'm going to take this bit off the bottom. I don't like that. Better. Right, so yeah, I'm going to put this on here, I think. I mean, if I use it, I can always keep it, hold of it and use it in future journal, can't I? So, but I think that would look nice on there if we just do it like so, so that it's just coming off the page like that. Once I've done this one, I'll do some on the fabric for you. It's the same process, to be fair, but just to show you how nice they go onto the, and easily they go onto the fabric as well. And then I'll get some washi tape out, and we'll show you how we do it with the washi tape as well. Oh yeah, I'm pleased with that. That's turned out lovely. Ink that up. That'd be lovely. Right, let's put that. Let's get some fabric out. So I'll show you how I do it on the fabric. Use this bit of scrap up, and I'll get another mushroom, I think. Where's my mushrooms? Should we have some red mushrooms? Let's go with this one here. Oh, I've just noticed we've got some little bunnies. I think I'm going to do them too as well. Put the bunnies and them two together on the same one. No, just do the bunnies on their own, I think. Aren't they cute, little bunnies? Let's put that to one side. Oh, look at that. When it rains, look for rainbows. We'll get that one as well. And I think we'll have this one. Maybe this one. Right, I'll do a couple on this, and then I'll do a couple on the lighter fabric as well. So let's put that on there like so. And I was going to put the bunnies on this one, wasn't I? I'm going to put the bunnies on the lighter one, I think. Well, let's put this on here. Just cut that little piece off. Like that. See, I've touched the corner there, but it doesn't matter. It just makes it look a bit distressed, that's all. Okay. There's that one. And let's do this one. There you go. So we've got them two. And then we'll do some on the lighter fabric. They're right messy, aren't they? Let's do some on here. I want a big one on here. I think I might do the big mushroom on here. So, and I wanted the bunnies, didn't I? Put my bunnies down there. And let's have another. Let's do this one because I like this one. When it rains, look for rainbows. There we go. That'll do. Okay, where's my little stick? When I got these, I actually got this with them as well, but I don't really like it. I feel like I can't get yeah, no, I feel like I can't get right in. I mean, you can test all different types of fabric. I've done it on like cotton fabric as well, you know, like a sort of bed sheet type fabric, and that comes out quite nice as well. But try it on different types of fabric, just experiment. Oh yes, pleased with that one. Do our little bunnies. So as I was saying, it's as from tomorrow it's going to all be back to normal. Expect the grandkids will be coming here next week because they're still off next week, and my daughter's back in work, so I expect the grandchildren will be here next week. Certainly at least 2 days. The dad does work from home 3 days a week, so sometimes they'll stay at home when he's working from home, or sometimes they decide they still want to come here. So, but I don't mind. I like having them here, and I've really missed them this week. Although it's been, the peace and quiet's been nice, I have missed them because I do see them like every day. So, to like not see them for a week has been. I am missing them. Okay. I won't cut them out now. What I'll do is I'll go and get some washi tape, and I'll just tidy this up, and I'll get my washi tapes and I'll show you what I do with them. So I'm back in a minute. Hi, right, so back. So I've just picked out a few from my many rolls of washi tape. Obviously the butterfly ones and things work really well. Yeah, so we'll just give a couple of try and see how we get on. I did get some autumn ones, so thought maybe give a couple of them a try when I can find them. There's that one and there's that one, so and there's that one as well, so I'm going to give them a try as well. And there's another butterfly one there, so let's see how we get on with them. So what we do, I'm going to use the music paper, the map I think, and a book page as well. So what I do with these is I get a bit that I like on the washi tape, there's a couple there, so just cut a bit off. I like to cut it rather than tear it. Now I don't always trust washi tape, so I do like to put a little tiny bit of glue on them as well. But the glue will dry clear, so it's only a glue stick. And then just basically stick it onto the page. And then I like just to rub it in, just to make sure that it sticks down. Use your bone folder or whatever. Okay, there's that one. Let's do some of the autumn leaves. Let's just do a strip of it. I'm not going to cut each individual leaf out, I'll just do it so, you know, like use it on a bit of a cluster or whatever. So get it the right way up, and then just let's get it straight. Stick it down, and then give it a rub. I like that one. Let's do some butterflies. They're always a good one, aren't they? Oop, rip that one. Cut that one off. I'll do these ones individually because obviously they're okay. And then how about we put some of this on the map. I've actually got these here. I'm going to use these up, I think. They're just stuck up the side of me here. They're what I had from the Edith Holden journal. And I didn't end up using them, so I just stuck them on. And I've not tried these, but I'm sure it would work. I have, like, you know, the pet ones as well. Let's try one of them. Oh yeah. That's pretty. Stick that on. Well, these aren't really see-through, that's the only thing. Can't really see through them, so oh, well, we've done it now. So that's a no. Have I got this here? I've got this here. Oh, I wonder if we were to put like a strip of that down, like so. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Just make sure it's all cut straight. I'm just experimenting here, see what works and what doesn't really. I can't get the back off that one. Right, finally got it. So I've got that one down there, and I've put a couple of the pumpkins there as well. Right, we'll just leave it at that for now. And then all I do is cut them out. So for example, this one I will cut round it roughly. And then I'll get my pinking shears and I will yeah, how nice would that look in the cluster? And then this one, I might do these pumpkins separately actually. So for example, cut down the middle there. There. So you don't have to use the pinking shears, I just like the effect. You could tear them or just cut them straight, it's entirely up to you. I just like the effect of the edge like that. Oops, sorry, I knocked you there. I'll cut them ones out again later. So yeah, so again with the butterflies, this one obviously I would cut right up the middle there. Got that one. And then again with your butterflies, I'd do them separately. other bits to one side. There you go. So that's basically what I like to do when I'm just not feeling it, you know, for the crafting side. I'm just not feel like working on my journal or anything like that. I just like to do something nice and simple, and that's something I do like to do. So if we like, I'll just show you, just have a recap of what we've got. So as I say, I've not cut them all out yet, but obviously we've got some more that still need cutting out. And then we've got the owl that I did that off camera, but I'm really pleased with that. I just thought it's turned out beautiful. We've got the bingo card one, again I'm pleased with that. And we've got our mushroom one. These need cutting out, so I'll get them cut out, and the same with them. I just need to cut them out, but I think they'll look lovely. And then we've got the ones that we've done on paper as well there. And then we've got the washi tape ones here as well. So I hope that's given you some idea. Thank you for joining me, and I will speak to you all again soon. Okay, bye now.